We've got the start of this one coming your way in moments from Progressive Field. The Rangers and the Indians. Next. From downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Ready now, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Luis Severino will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts,
Leading off the
an
afternoon
ERA
for Kansas
of
City,
under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of
Alberto
runs off this guy, you
Mondesi.
better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Previous history with Luis Severino, he's gone 2 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a good looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Severino is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Yeah, just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first, no score. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00. And that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip first.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
LeMahieu, the runner at third. Torres is at second with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Dozier trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Liner toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know. 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 New York. In is Jorge Soler. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way.
Edwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Striding into the box, Brett Gardner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Razor.
So striding forward now, Torres. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 4-0 New York lead.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down to the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Number 33.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, number 14.
Brett Phillips will bat next. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Here's big Aaron Judge as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Phillips, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Next for the Yankees.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Phillips is there, 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there.
Please.
Heath Fillmyer is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now batting, first baseman, Edwin.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Now this will rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And there's a base hit on the line. And a relay to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. But they strike. In now, Alex Gordon, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but
Windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll reach first safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Soler.
So here's the Royals DH. Jorge Soler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now
at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 99.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all of the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production.
Coming to the plate now, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he takes strike 2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 14.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Weak roller right side. LeMahieu comes up with it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks to help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Didi Gregorius. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Up next for the Yankees.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Catch made by Gordon. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag at 3rd, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. Tyler Lyons takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Yankees, number 70.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of
Let's play ball. Lyons.
Trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say Well done.
14-1 the final tally here. The New York Yankees posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Luis Severino earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Brad Keller permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
A new season is starting today.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
The beard LOL.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Matt Goldstein, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher.
Take the base. That's ball 4.
Now to the plate, Rodrigo Cortez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Rodrigo. Cortez.
Now in the box, John Fusco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fusco.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Polk moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Drew Fraser, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Fraser.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot.
Out. 3-0. He's out. Out. Ball 4, take the base.
Stepping into the box,
right
John Fusco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. At the plate, Fernando Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fernando Santana.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. 1 error in the inning and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The East Stars lead it 2-1. Stepping in, John Fusco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
John Fusco.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. Novoa is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Play ball. 4-4. Take the base. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out. Out.
Now batting, John Fusco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
There's one. On to first, a double play.
Man, just when he was trying to get something going, he rolls over the top of one and rolls right into a double play. Boy, that is a momentum killer like nothing else. He busted his butt down the first, but it just wasn't meant to be. That was not the at-bat he envisioned having with scouts watching.
Ready once again, Eric Forbes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Fusco is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Well, he definitely showed some range and quickness getting to that ball, taking the correct angle as well. And it's not just getting to the ball that matters. These scouts look for how fluid and efficient outfielders are too, and I think he looked the part of a major leaguer right there.
What's the play ball? 3.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The East put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Charles Zimmerman is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
On 16 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
What's the play ball? You're out.
Now at the plate, John Fusco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
John Fusco.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
This is in the air out to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Kapatic rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Settling in now, Fernando Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fernando Santana.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Lachlan. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mark
3 runs already home here. Runner breaks for third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perez is over. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Eastern Prospects lead it 3-0. Standing in, Yusniel Valentine.
The first baseman, Yusniel Valentine.
The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Relay.
Fusco is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Let's play ball. 3 out. 3 out. 3.
Into the box, Martin
Now
Pineda.
batting,
And he's got
catcher,
runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Pineda.
3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Fly ball out toward right field. Fusco giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Play ball. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Standing in, John Fusco.
Right
He'll try to
fielder,
follow
number
up the
19.
double in his last
John
at-bat with another big hit right here.
Fusco.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Lifted in the air toward the line and
hard,
right.
you're scoring,
And
go
this is going
hard.
to wind up as extra bases as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a 2nd. And the runner will score from 2nd. The relay, and now they'll at least get an out at 3rd here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Stepping in, John
right fielder,
Fusco,
number
and he's
19.
looking to add on to
John
his 2 RBI game from
Fusco.
earlier. Has a look, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Valentine ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Leading off the inning, Yusniel
Leading off
Valentine,
for the
as
Central
they'll look to
Prospects,
get something going here
the
and
first
even this
baseman.
game up.
Things not looking
Yusniel
very good so far in this one, but we're still in
Valentine.
the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot. At the plate, John Fusco. He bats here with a double
right
and a
fielder.
triple on his line in this one.
Fusco.
First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down.
Play ball.
So stepping in,
The
John
right fielder,
Fusco.
number
He
19.
flew out in his last at
John
bat.
Fusco.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at 2nd, take that. If you get it at 1st, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The East Stars lead it 8-5.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-5 today. The East took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Charles Zimmerman is the winning pitcher of record. Darius Pulliam worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Luis Rosado, a center fielder from the West Region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Joel Gomes, a catcher from the West Region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Bob Ortiz, a closing pitcher from the West Region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Joe Aragon, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the fifth pick, the Detroit Tigers select Wendell Polk, a right fielder from the West Region. With the sixth pick, the San Diego Padres select Jermaine Lacey, a first baseman from the West Region. With the seventh pick, the Texas Rangers select Chris Lattimore, a right fielder from the West Region. With the eighth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Steven Cordova, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the 28th pick, the New York Yankees select John Fusco, a right fielder from the East Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Trenton Thunder and the Erie Seawolves.
Play ball. Out. Out.
Into the box now, John Fusco took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
John Fusco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
To short. Kim has it. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out. Digging in now, Shelby Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance. John Fusco.
John Fusco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Gonna be a tough play. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in to try it again, Rick Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Hernandez.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Shelby Cruz coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The Seawolves are out on top, 6-3. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Fusco has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Kareem Barrow.
Batting, left fielder, Kareem Barrow.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Fusco is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Seawolves lead it 6-3. Stepping up now, Charles Kim.
Now batting, the shortstop, Charles Kim.
The 1-2. Fusco is right there, lofted in the air out to right field, and that's out number 2. Striding in, John
now
Fusco.
Batting, right fielder, John Fusco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Stepping
now
up
batting,
to the plate, Rick Hernandez.
Rick
Felton
Hernandez.
at second. Fusco on at first with nobody out. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The third baseman, number
So the batting
7.
order turns over
Anthony
now and set to go
Deal.
Anthony Deal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Anthony Deal becomes the first out of the inning.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Gordon Beckham, and their runners at the corners now.
Gordon Beckham.
The 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Fusco has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. At the plate, Jose Novoa.
Now
He's
batting,
doubled
catcher,
and singled in 4
Jose
at-bats in this contest.
Novoa.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fusco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. Into the box now,
The
John
right fielder,
Fusco.
number 19.
He singled his last time up.
Fusco.
He's set. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Jarvis features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Felton leads off second with nobody out. Here's a fly
Let's go,
ball,
find the ball.
heading
Halfway,
for the
halfway
alley.
here.
Outfielders give chase, but they're not going to get there. It's down for extra bases. The runner from
you're up.
second crosses the plate. And he can't scramble back in time, and that